I wanted to share my video, but it was a bit difficult before, so now I can share it. Okay, so we've talked about somebody said Photoshop. Anybody else has any other idea? Any other idea? Okay, go on, darling. What's your name? Tell me your name.
David.
Stephen, okay. Go on, tell me, Stephen. Any other ideas?
Paint 3D.
Oh, 3D. Okay, that's another one. Oh, I'm sure some people are going to actually give me some more greater ideas that I'm not aware of. Okay, that's very good. Anybody else? Yeah, go on, testimony.
Editing ready-made design.
Okay, so editing ready-made designs. That's another thing entirely. Okay, so let's go into it. So good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Downsi, and I'll be taking you through some of the softwares that we can use for graphic design tonight. And at some point, my daughter, Testimony, will be teaching us a little bit of some of them. Okay? Now, the first one we are going to look in is called Canva. That's the first one that we are going to work on. It's called what? Canva. I'm going to share my screen so you can actually see what it is and what it looks like. For those of you who are younger, you may need mommy or daddy to give you access to be able to get on this. I'm just waiting for this to come on now. Canva, where are you? Okay. Hopefully it will come up for us now. Canva. Yeah, I think we got it now. Yeah, there we go. So this is what Canva looks like. Can everyone see my screen?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Mute yourself. Yeah.
Can everyone see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So
yes,
thank you. So this is Canva. Canva is an online software. If you can please mute yourself, I think that's going to help us. Thanks. So Canva is an online software. Okay, it's like a software installed in the cloud. Let me just call it that way. And it's holding a lot of templates. Does anyone know what a template is? Okay. Oh, I thought someone was going to tell me what a template is. So basically, I'll use your school example again. Let me think of a school example that I can give you. So for those of you who are doing arts at school, so sometimes you are given a template. You're given like a design. Give me one of that. You're given like a design. This is one that someone did here. You are given, okay, something like this, like for instance, you're given like a template, okay? And then sometimes you just have to copy what is in the template, and sometimes you don't have to copy, you can just come up with your own idea from the template. So templates has got, if I go on here now, it's got loads of things you can create, but they are all templates. What it then means is this: if I click on, let's think of one, education. No, actually, that won't be for children. Let's look for card. Let's say we want to create a card, maybe a Christmas card or happy birthday card. That is a template. They have created some parts of it ready for you. All you need to do is, if you don't want this picture, you can just say, buy picture. I need to put a new picture onto it. Or if you decide, okay, I love this picture, I love this happy birthday design or the font, but I really want to change the font, or I want to write something else below there, then This is a template. You can change, you can do anything you want with it. Now we're going to try with one of these. So with Canva, now again, there are two types of graphic design. Before we go into Canva, there are two types. There is one that someone told me it's called a lazy man's approach to graphics design. So the main one that I'll teach you today is more of the lazy man's approach. Okay. However, there are some people that are very good with graphics. They want to start from scratch. You can always try and do something, come up with an idea by yourself. Okay, because some of you, as you grow up, some are going into more of graphics design, some are going into more of programming. So you'll be able to learn all these things and find out how they got about this website, and then you'll be able to say, oh, so that's the secret, that's how they did it. So for now, we are going to hold on to the lazy man's approach. Is everyone okay?
See.
If you have any question, you can type it in the chat room for me. Okay. So, for instance, to use this template, I'm going to click on use this template. And here I go. Now with Canva, there are some of them, when you make use of the template, you're going to have to pay for it. So as much as possible, as young people, I will say avoid that. And this is it. This is one of it. If you notice that there is, let me see if I can expand it. If you notice, okay, let's hold, yeah, that's it. If you notice this line here, this very crisscross line, if I click on it, it's going to tell me something. It might tell me that we need to pay. Okay? Okay, somebody's messaging. Let me see. Okay, thank you very much. Someone is responding. Thank you, Timmy. Yes, getting up Canva. Okay, I actually thought we can see on there, but don't worry, I'll copy the... Okay, thank you, Timmy. Timmy has actually been my assistant now. He's copied it for me. So, but here we go. This is Canva. You can go on it, just as Timmy has copied for you. You can click on it. Yeah, you can click on it. Okay, and come up with your own design. So, if I choose that I want to remove the watermark, it already told me remove watermark. Again, this is one of the reasons why I said you have to, there are some of them that you have to log on. So you might need your parents' permission to use their login details to be able to log on. Or if you're someone that has been given, you're in secondary school, for instance, or you have been opportuned, excuse me, by your parents, you have been given the opportunity to actually have maybe a Google Mail account, not Facebook of course, but a Gmail account, then you can log on. So I'm going to log on to mine. Now, if you try and design anything and you don't log on, what happens? What do you think will happen? What happens is, okay, go on then.
It doesn't get saved.
Thank you. It won't save. And which means everything that you have watched, you can imagine that going down the drain after you think, oh, I've got a lovely design, I can then go ahead, and then it's gone because maybe you stood up. So that's why it's important to log on, and whatever you do gets saved. Okay? So I can easily remove this watermark now. Hooray, it's gone. Some of them, the watermark is there, that you have to pay for it. Now, let's assume that I wanted to remove that watermark, but I really didn't want to, because I thought maybe I'd made a mistake. All you need to do on your screen is click Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z on your screen, and it will return back to normal. Okay? So I'm going to delete it now. Now, if I don't want any of this design, I can easily remove it. Okay? I can easily remove it. Now, let's walk through some of these sides and see what's on there. But before that, let's go in here again. Let's assume that I logged on through this platform, through this very one. And I think, oh, there are more great ideas out there. Okay, let's go. So you can begin to scroll up and down to find out what you like. Okay, I would love, if you're on Canva, I would love you to start doing something as well. Okay, I would love that you start interacting with me online by doing something as well. Go on to canva.com, ask for mommy or daddy's permission if they've got a Gmail account, and if you haven't. And of course, to be able to log on to things like this, you need to also ask for your parents' permission. Okay, I want to log on to this. Please, can I go ahead? Let mommy and daddy say yes if they are with you. Okay, and once you have that access, you can then come here and pick anything you like. Like for instance, this is a thank you card. Okay, there's another one, a congratulations card. You can come up with any designs that you like, any of the templates. Let me see. It's another one, a note, something very simple. Okay, Control Z, because that was placed on it. So, and then let's assume that I want to talk about mathematics. Let's look for a template, a mathematics template. Let's see if there's anything. Hooray! There we go. Solve to decode the message. Something about mathematics, anything really. Okay, well, not Valentine's this time. You're on promotion. What about this one? Okay, let's say we've seen a bit of birthday, haven't we? Let's say we want to talk about New Year. New Year. Let's click on New Year. Loads of New Year cards. So you can pick any that you like and begin to design. I'll go into all the other menus on the left, but let's quickly try and do something to this. Now, to be able to make any changes, if you notice what just happened, if you don't click on anything, nothing comes up. But the moment you click on any of the text on there, then you can see the menu on the top there comes up, and you can begin to do whatever you want to do. So let's say, for instance, instead of hooray for fresh start, I can click on this. The moment you click inside the same box, the cursor will appear, and then I can delete and put what I want to write. I hope everyone is trying it as well. So what do you think we should put on there now? Maybe wishing you a lovely new year. Okay, or wonderfully blessed new year, something like that. And then here as well, we can say something like, God bless your year with, oh, actually this is the new year, right? God bless this new year with peace. Okay, and then if you notice, there's another text really small there. If you don't want it, let's say you don't really want anything there, all you need to do is delete. Once you delete, it will not appear in your text. Okay, now again, like I showed you before, you don't want this, you can easily remove. So you can move things around the way you like, or if you want it to stand here, or if you want it to hide somewhere else, you can do that. Also, you can change the colors, the text color you can change. Just right click. Yeah, not instead of right clicking. It depends on if you are using a mouse. If you are using a mouse, it's easy to click. But if you are using the laptop's mouse, the integrated mouse, just click, put your cursor in, and then use your left part of the click. But of course, most laptops are kind of the same. And then use your other finger to drag in the space and you highlight. And here you can change the text, the font rather. You can change the font to whatever you like. Let's say Josephine sounds regular, or Oswald. Okay, and you can easily change all the text. Again, you can change the size. You can change the size. So let's assume I don't want size 35. I want it to be like 24. You can easily change. You can make it bold, and if you don't want that, you can just press it again. Now this is if you want to list anything, of which we're not listing anything now. This alignment is, if you as it is left alignment. If you want it to be center aligned, if you notice the what's it called, there's a term I'm looking for here now. The visual sign that has been given onto you actually gives you an idea. If you notice, the lines are at the center. Now if I don't want it on the lines are to the right, so that's right alignment. So if we say, okay, let's leave it where we were coming from, that's it. Now there are some other things like effects. I can change the text the way I like. I can come up with different ideas. Can you see that? I can make it curve. Whatever you want to do with your text is up to you. And you can check the directions. Now this is common. If you do anything on here and it comes off the line, if you print it out, this part will be cut off. So it's very important that we keep it within the given center. This is like a given ratio. Okay, for those of you who are given ratio, who are doing ratio at school, so the ratio, yeah, is this part. That is the only part given to you. Anything you want to do is in between here, even though there is a bigger part here. Okay, so you need to move it by drag, and keep it to the center. Okay, what else do I want to show you there? This one, you want to add some more information to you want to add some notes to your design. So let's say I want to put God bless. Save. It's hiding somewhere now, which I can't see. Oh yeah, here it's here. Oh no, it's not the one. I think this notes and comments is mainly for those who are taking it online on social media. Now this is for duplicating page. If I duplicate it, the same thing is coming up. And if I make a mistake and I want to delete, just click and that's off. If you want to add a new page but you don't want a duplicated page, this is the new page. Somebody is messaging. Let me see. Hold on, you're going too fast. Okay, ma, sorry. Okay, tell me which part have you missed out, please? That's Esther, isn't it? I think so, yeah. Esther, which part do you think you want me to repeat, please? I've not heard from her. Okay. Is everyone okay? Everyone else was okay apart from Esther? Do you want me to keep going or do you want me to hold on? Send me a message in the chat room. What do you want me to do? Oh, you want to just go on Canva? Okay. Okay. In that case, let me give everyone like 2 minutes. For those who have just gotten on Canva, let's begin to give it a try. Give it a try. See what you can come up with. Let me go back on there. So that's just full screen. Now, if you, let's say you accidentally go on full screen and you want to go back, just click escape and it's going to go back to the normal level. Excuse me. Tell me if you're fine, you got to the stage, you've tried everything that I've just said, so I can then go on. Or if you don't understand anything there, just tell me. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, Joseph is okay. Daphne is okay. If you want me to go on, just put a 1 in the chat room. If you want me to wait, put a 2 in the chat room, please. If you want me to go on, put a 1. If you want me to wait, put a 2. Okay. I just got on. I can't remember thing. Okay, David, you mean you want the what's it called, the website address is www.canva.com.
I've already signed on,
Okay.
but the problem is I don't know how to get onto the template.
Okay, remember what I told you about the template? Okay, let's go back on there. Once you log on, let me open another screen for you to actually see it. Once you come up, you will normally
I can see the whole part.
Pardon? You will normally see the template there. Look, it's just on here. Sorry, darling. You see it here. It's just here, template. This is, I haven't even signed up at all. If you look here, I haven't signed up. I haven't logged on. That's what you will normally see at first. And to make life easy for you, you can just click on whatever you think you want to use first. That was what I did, and then it gives you another option. Now it's because I'm logged on now, that's why it's telling me I should create a design. But initially it didn't say that to me. It just says so that you can save your what you're designing. We advise you to log on, something like that. Is that okay now, David? Esther, how are we going? How are we doing now?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm just about almost finishing now.
Okay. Let me see if there's anybody else. Wait, how do you save? Okay. While we are waiting for others, Daphne, once you are on here, your work is automatically saved. Once you've logged on, your work is automatically saved. Okay? But you can download it. You can share the link. These two, you can actually present and record, which is fantastic. So many other things here you can print. Now these other ones, I don't want to go so much into it because these ones are for more of adultish stuff. Okay, so but the part you need first is to be able to showcase your design. You can download. Just click on these 3 dots here. You can download it and it will save onto your computer, or you can email it to yourself. You can download onto Google Drive, because I know most of you use Google Drive, and there are more options here on the share button. Okay, someone else. Okay, is that okay, Daphne?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else? Anyone else need help? Are we good to go? Are we good to go, Esther and David? I believe.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Now there's a choice. There's an option here. Testimony. Is it the Canva one you want to explain? Oh, it's a Postermywall. Okay, don't worry. Okay. So there's an option to animate whatever you do here as well. Okay. These other ones that have crown on it, I believe you have to pay for them. Yeah. But the tumble one, fade. So you can animate anything you want to animate on here as well, and at the same time you can still download. You can still download it. Okay. This is also the download button, by the way. Wait, let this come up. This is also the download button here. This one here. Okay. Now let's go to this side. This on my left. Can everyone see my cursor? That is the left part of your screen. If you want to upload, let's say you've got your own idea, you want to upload it, you want to find out what's going on, or you want to use it to design something else, this is the upload button. It gives me all my pictures, you know, everything I've been saving. I can upload them here, and I can, let's say mommy, for instance, or daddy, you want to celebrate them, and you have their picture, you want to do a surprise birthday picture for them, or a birthday card. Let me tell you secrets. Just come to canva.com, okay, and you pick a picture from here. So let's say I'm going to use let's say I want to use my husband now. Here, look, and I'll just put his picture there and say maybe happy birthday to you. You can put it wherever you like. Can you see? Whichever place you think is okay, and you can also expand. So I'm going to try and do that for you now. Okay, now if you look at that line and the arrow up and down shows you can move it to the top, and also you can move it to the left. But you will notice that the more I move it, the bigger it becomes, right? That's it. Okay, that was an accident actually. Here, look, that's it. And if I don't want that, I can use any of the side arrows. Okay, so that's that for the uploads. Elements is another one. You want to maybe add a okay, now let's go up here again before I go ahead. You can search icons or shapes, whichever shape you like. And maybe Christmas, snow, sparkle, New Year, fireworks, loads there. Now, there are some of them that they say free, as you can see. Once it says free, or if it says free, you can actually use it. All you need to do is click. Once you click, it's automatic. It will get here. And then you can do whatever you like with it. Okay? You can do whatever you like with it. There are different ones there. So, many times it will show you only a few, but if you just type what you want, then you'll be able to see some of them there. Text is another one. Let's assume that I don't like the way this text is looking. I want to do something really sparkly, something really nice. I can just delete this text. I can just bring up another one. Ooh, nice. And I can say something like happy New Year. Okay, I know my what's it called this one? Happy New Year. It's too big. Like I told you, there are two ways to reduce this. I can just come here and change to maybe 21. If it's too small, just make it a bit bigger. And I can also change the color of the text if I don't like the color. Once you click on that rainbow color, anything you like you can use actually, any color you like. Or I want to choose pink, or I want to choose black. And another way I can make it bigger, like I said, and I think it's better for us to do this one actually. It's better for us to do it from the top. That's it, and it becomes bigger as you go along. Happy New Year. And you can arrange it whichever way you like anyway. Just come up with great ideas, something that you think is looking good for you. Or you can also, now I'm going to remove the one below. Or you can also check various designs, maybe as you're going out, you know, maybe on the TV, check various designs and come up with your own design idea. That's what the text is there for. Okay, various text styles are here. Music. Now there are some free what instruments, some instruments here that have been played. What's it called again? I can't remember what that thing is called. Where instruments, well, basically music instrumentalists. Yeah. So there are some instrumentalists that they have played some. Even with before that, let me go back to every one of you. If you're into music or keyboard, you're learning keyboard, you can come up with your own idea. You can play some lovely sound and save it, and I believe you should be able to upload it on here. Let's see if it gives us room for upload. Okay, if it doesn't, what happens is there is another software that you can actually use to mix what you have done. That means there's another software, you save this on your computer, you get another software, and you can add both of them together to make a good effect. So that, excuse me, that's music. Then going into video. Remember some adverts. Remember some adverts. Before you do anything, you notice some adverts come up. We can easily do this. Let's see what happens. Or we could actually make a new page, right? Let's duplicate the page. Put this one first. Let's put this one first. I'm gonna cover it up. Make sure you are trying your own idea as well as I'm doing it. Okay. I've covered it up now. And I'm gonna try and play to see what I'm doing. Okay, let's see. So let's assume that there is music in the background. It's the music that you'll be hearing. Okay? So you've got your lovely design idea. You've got your music in the background. You've got your video in the background. And there we go. Okay, I think I know why that other one came up. Let's see. Oh yeah, we forgot to remove it. I forgot to remove that one. Okay, so I'm going to try and do it again for you to see what's going on. So the first thing, it comes up with all the ideas, everything underground, everything in the background comes up. And then if I fast forward it, it should go straight to the second page. Here we go. That's it, and it's done. So you can actually come up with your own design on here. That's what I've just revealed to you there. Again, background. Is everyone okay, by the way? I've not noticed any charts there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, great. Background. Again, you can change any of the background you like. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, whatever background you can come up with. So you can actually do this if you're someone that goes to church. You can begin to try out this for your church, you know, or maybe you are at school. You know, let's say there's something. Let's say when the school resumes, for those who are going back early. Okay, I'm going to check that person. Someone is messaging me. You can easily come up with, they have an idea, or they told you something at school, maybe about, let's say they're talking about rainbows, or they're talking about, can someone give me a topic? I think I'm lost for topics now. So I'm looking for science topics. Or let's even talk about plants. You can quickly come up here, come up with a great idea, you know, and then send it as an email to your school, to your teacher, especially say, look, this this is something great that I've done. Or let's say in the church, there's going to be a Christmas party. You can begin to try out something now and say, look, I did this. Do you like it? Okay. Let's see. Somebody messaged me. I didn't hear the last bit. I didn't see the video. Okay, I'm going to try and do that again. Even though you have access later, let's go back. Now, for someone who said they didn't see the last bit, if you notice what I'm doing, I'm trying to go back to the last bit, and I'm picking the undo sign because it's going to lead me back to the last bit. So, I said, you go onto video. This is your video on the left side of the pane, and you click on it. It will come up with various designs. It's from here that we picked this particular one. And once you click on it, if I show you now, once you click it, it automatically comes up there. And I placed it. If you notice, there is another design underneath. Let me see if I can remove it. It's gonna try and it's gonna pick like many things. There's another design underneath. If you remember that before we were designing this, let me remove this. We were designing this part of the card. So I didn't remove it from the background. That means it's the first one in the background, and this is it here. That's why you can see all this. Otherwise, the only thing you'll be seeing is a video. But if you don't want it, you can easily get rid of them. Look, I can easily get rid of them. Just click and delete anything you don't want there, and you are left with only the video. And then we click on that play button. Like I said earlier, you can add music if you want to, which will be good actually. And as we move forward, you will notice the last part of the background, and that's the second page now that's just come up. Do you understand? That was Esther. Did you get that, Esther?
Yes,
Good. Now they have placed what is called, okay, I think we got onto background, and we have tried the background, right? Now they have placed something here called folder. The folders. Folders are basically, okay, where you keep things, because normally you keep things in your folder, right? So folders are basically where you keep, okay, these are the ones that I like, these are the things that I purchased, okay, and you can create a folder, but it's got to be paid for. Okay, so I would advise when you do anything on here, it will still be there for you, but if you please file and save. File and do what? Save.
save.
You can save it to a folder. I think this other one. I'm honestly speaking, I would advise you to save onto your computer for a start by downloading it. Okay, download it. Let's keep it. Now, if we want to now say, okay, because of our time, if we want to say, okay, let's see, we can then save to, I'm sure this has just been introduced, because if you look at it here, it says all changes saved. So automatically it actually saves what you're doing. But you need to keep checking on here. But if you're not sure, you want to be comfortable, you want to be confident in you that, okay, yeah, I've saved what I did, just come here and click save. Save to a folder. Ooh, this is nice actually. You can create a new folder, write your name there. Maybe I put Tolu because I want to keep my stuff there. Let's see if it's going to create it. I think that's the payment option. Like I said earlier, you have to pay for it. So there are more stuff in here. These are apps really. Again, these are some of the platforms that our parents use when they are at work. So it can be easy for them to save or to upload everything they are doing or they are designing on the system. Okay. This is another one of charts. But this is for those who are in secondary school, university level, or let's say you just want to give it a try. You want to just, find out what's going on here. You can click on it. Here we go. Who knows pie chart? This is
I
pie
do.
chart question. This is pie chart question. Look, item 1, 20%, 20%, 20%. So that's in form of a pie chart question. Let's say you want to create some pie chart questions. You want to do a competition between your friends or among your friends. You can just create some pie chart question and say, hey, guys, who can solve this? Okay? So that's basically Canva for us. And then we can click home. Yeah, home is just for you to take a look at everything that's going on. All my designs, if you notice when I clicked home, all my designs that I've been designing for so long, they're here. They're all hiding here. I've been using this for almost, I don't know, almost 3-4 years now. Those are my designs that I've been, because I just love all these graphic things. So I love to do some stuff on it. I've been doing this since, God knows, I think 2017 also. Okay, those are all my designs, and they have been there since. Okay, so that is what Canva is really all about. If you want to learn more, it's on here actually. You can click on here, learn. Now the question is if it's free as well. If I log on, let me see if it's gonna give me the choice. It's gonna allow me to do it. If I log on and I click learn again, let's see graphic design basics. It should, but you know, it is not free.
Welcome to Canva Design School. In this series, we're going to be teaching you the basics. Design
So great. It's free. Okay, as we can see, it's free. So you can go on there, learn many new things about, you know, graphic design basics. This is especially what you need as young people. This part, this is what you need. Okay, branding your business. For those who are in secondary school, you can begin to find out about these parts. Secondary school, college, university, that's for them. Designing with Canva, that's the second one. Getting started with Canva, that's the third one. Those are the ones you really need. Okay, so that's Canva for us. Does anyone have any question or questions? Or have you designed anything and you would like me to see it? I'm listening. You made it. Okay, Daphne, well done. Do you know how to share your screen? Do you know how to share your screen?
No.
Okay, I don't think it allows them to share screen.
It does.
Okay, I'll make you a presenter if you want to share.
No, I don't think I do. Oh.
Okay. Let me see if I make you a presenter, I'll just make 1 or 2 people a presenter. And then thank you, Tisman. And I don't think there's enough time for us to go to the next one. But I thought I could actually get you guys to be extra fast, but I can see that I can't really do that. Okay, switch presenter. So Daphne. Yep, Daphne, you can now share your screen, share your poster with us, please. You will notice that the opportunity is there for you now. Hello, Daphne.
Hello, yeah, it accidentally made me.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to do it again?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Allow control. Okay, let's go. I think you should be able to do it now.
Oh, isn't it? Isn't it controller? Or press?
Oh, okay.
You have to stop sharing first.
Okay, let me try and do it again. No, I think it's giving you.
Have to stop sharing.
Okay, let me stop sharing. I
Thank you, next week.
got a boss here that tells me I need to stop sharing. Okay, I'll stop sharing, so you can do it now. You should be able to do it now.
Okay.
Oh, she left. I think that was last thing. Definitely left by me. Oh, no, you're here. Okay, wait. You're here because I was holding on to another one. Switch presenter. Okay. So Daphne, you should be able to do it now.
I think you have to make another person host.
Right, I don't really think so because we've done it before when we were playing the Kahoots. We can easily switch. We've done it like few times for the past few days. When we were doing the Kahoots, yeah, we just switched and it's fine.
Did you do Kahoots on here?
Pardon me?
Have you done Kahoots on here before?
Of course, yeah, we've done Kahoots several times. We've been doing Bible quiz for the how many days now? 4 days.
What is Kahoot?
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you more about it if you are interested. You can join us. We're gonna have one tonight anyway. Okay. Okay, don't worry. Okay, what you will do then is, I think Daphne has been struggling with that. No. Don't worry. What I need to do then is send every one of you a let me see. I'm just looking for the easier one to do. If I send you my email address, you can send me what you have done. Or if you're doing it on your phone, you can WhatsApp me on that number. Okay?
Yeah.
I think that's going to be easy for us.
How do you know to make a movie?
Okay? Yeah, because of our time. I thought I don't think we'll be able to go to the next one actually.
Only like 15 minutes.
Oh. Do you think we can go to another software for like 10-15 minutes? Who is ready to do that? Or shall we stop here?
I think we could. I'm ready to go to another software.
Okay, if you want us to try another one, put a 1 in the chat room. The only thing is that I won't be able to do much because 15 minutes is really short. If you want us to try another design software, oh, somebody said Zoom. Put a 1 if you want us to try another software. I think only 3 people have said. Okay.
If one more person
Okay.
but one, then we're doing another software.
If we have one more vote, then we'll do another one. Because at the moment, out of 9, we've only gotten 4 votes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody said, if you don't want to do, just leave the meeting. Okay, I got 5 now. Okay, let's go. So the next is called
To my wall.
Poster My Wall. And I'm going to allow Testimony to give us a bit of information quickly on that. It's called Poster My Wall.
Hello everybody, my name is Testimony and today I'm bringing you through with Poster My Wall to do some graphic design.
Okay, now Poster My Wall is also, I'm going to share my screen, but before I share my screen for you, we're going to copy and paste Poster My Wall link on in the chat.
Can everybody see my screen? So first, go in a new tab. www.postermywall.
You can actually click them.
Or if you see any of these notes in here, click the one that just says www.postermywall.com. So I click, and it's showing me this screen. I click login because I have my own account on it. But many people that don't have one can just click sign up. If you click login, then you scroll down, you'll click something that you see something that says don't have an account. Sign up for free.
And don't forget, you have to ask for your parents' permission if you need to do anything and you haven't got a Gmail.
Okay. So, I'll be teaching you to make some from scratch. Like as you can see here, these are the ones that were designed for the graphic design training. Other ones, I created all of these ones from scratch. Even this one, it was an image that I already made from Canva. So you can use two things. You can download an image from Canva and then use it as a background and post on my wall.
Okay, wait. Did everyone get that? You can go to Canva, download an image, save it on your computer, and then bring it to Poster My Wall.
And click background and click upload background.
Okay, so now take them through the step by step.
Okay. So first, if you want to do something like these that I had already made, then you're going to start from scratch. So first you click new. Then if you can't see anything that says new, then you can see, then you will be able to see something that looks like this but has a plus sign in it. So first, if you see something that says new though, you click design, and then you see you can make it like Canva. You can use any of these designs because they're already made, but this time we're going to be learning to create it from scratch, which is actually not that hard. So this is a design type. It doesn't mean that you're going to use any of these pictures. In this case, I want mine to be square, a square. So I click the square. And background, I click and upload an image. But in this case, if I don't know that, if I don't have an image, then I can quickly go to Canva, create an image. Let's say I wanted to create an image like this. I can just create an image quickly, then I download it. Let's say I wanted to use this image. Then I can just click download here and download. So now I can name it so that I would know where it is.
So it's in pictures.
So if you can see on the side, you see something that's like colored that has words in it. In this case, I want it as pictures. So I'll name it design. Name it something that you would know, a name that you would know that like
You remember quickly.
yeah, that you will remember. Then I click upload an image back and post on my wall. Then I can go to pictures and then I search design. And as you can see, it comes up. So I'll click open. Or if it doesn't work for you, then that means that design you chose
It's not working, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that one was not a, I believe, probably because of the way it's been saved.
Yeah.
It's saying it's not a JPEG, even though it is, but there's not enough time to actually go back and check it.
But maybe let's try this one.
Okay.
I'll click download. And I'll just write down, I'll just name it design number 2. Save.
Okay, so now that is a PNG image.
So if you see this here, then that means it will work. So now we go back to Postermywall, upload an image, then I can search up design 2. And this time it will work because you can see this here.
The first one was PDF. That's why it didn't work.
Yeah, PDF wouldn't work. And if you want, you can just do, if you don't like the whole picture, you can just do that and it'll still go as a whole square. But if you want the whole thing, you can just do that. And now click apply. Then, now you can see not as much as Canva on the side, but on the side here you can see like photo, media, text, layout, and I'll be taking you through all of these. So photo is basically a photo from the side. So if I click something like, if I click like, if I wanted to add a photo, if I had like any photo installed on, like downloading on my device, then I'll click this. If I wanted a photo from a stock photo,
yeah, you can actually click on it to try.
And then
it's a free. Now there's one called Getty Images. That's $2, so don't touch that. But the story block or Pixabay, so you can look for a photo that you're looking for.
I can search up Christmas on it, and I'll click search. And look, there were so many nice pictures.
You can actually scroll as well.
And if you want, if there was a scroll bar on the side, then you can see lots of designs that are just popping up. So in this case, let's say I wanted to choose this one. You can also pick more than one if you want. So let's say I wanted two pictures. I'll click this one and this one, and you see it says add photos instead of add photo. So that's how you know that there was 2 or more there, if you wanted 2 or more. Now I click add photos. You can see that they can go on top of each other. Then I make it smaller, and I can put it there, and I can put this one next to it.
Or you can put it at the center.
Or I can put it in the corner here. Now let's try media. Media, basically, you use audio that you have already made, or there's already a video or an audio from stock as well. But we'll use, let's say, an audio. So let's click, let's click happy birthday. So then you can see what it says here. It says Scorpio's lyre, carnival whistler, trumpet. That means it's showing you that it has trumpet there. The happiest birthday, it's a celebration. So let's say I wanted to use this one. You can see that it won't have like any image, but on the side, if you see this, then if you click play, it will become with the noise from like the audio.
Please.
Some of them might be music, and others one can have words inside it. Okay, now text. And plain text it will just be like this, but you can still change the color of it, so it's not that plain. Like you can make it yellow. And if I wanted to, I can just type in anything. Let's say Happy Christmas and Happy New Year. Then I can stretch it out. Or, if I don't want to do that, I'll just click Add Fancy Text, which has so many fonts. And the reason why I like doing add fancy text, let's say I wanted to do this one. First of all, I can change the font. Then I can change the color. So basically, it'll be like the same. It'll be like the same text, but as you can see, this has already a font there. But you can change it if you don't like it. Then I can change the colors. I can put blue and yellow, and then and this will help me to like already have this. So I can write down, let's say, Happy New Year in advance. And if I write that down, you can see the preview. But if I click add fancy text, it already have what you wrote right here.
Okay, hold on. Is everyone okay so far? Or is there anything you want her to repeat, please? Let me quickly go on there. Is everyone okay so far, or is there anything you want her to repeat?
I'm good.
Okay, very good.
Okay. So now we've gone through these ones. Now look, add menu. You can do things like, it will show you ways that you can put the writing. The writing can be like, let's see, this, or like this is a table, like in worksheets. Let's say add new menu item. Then I can create my own one. But if I don't want to, I just click close. So first, if I wanted to make a menu, you can click icons. There are many icons that you can choose from. Let's say you wanted to do somebody's birthday. Then I could click, imagine if that person was 10 years old. Then I'll click the number 10. Then it'll become like a menu, like a table, on like as you saw on this side here. So it'll become like a table slowly.
This is actually used in a restaurant, or you can actually have your own idea. Maybe at school there is something they want you to design. Maybe they want you to design a menu. You can easily come here and design a menu, put in the price, the size.
Look, I can write down size, let's say 15.
Or even clothing.
And if let's say I was a shopkeeper, then I can write down the prices, like let's say £10.
Now, if you don't put the name and the description, it might not.
But you need to write down the name. You can write down, let's say reactions. Now this one that we're naming doesn't really react and doesn't really like go with the pictures, but we're just doing it so that it can be quick. So then let's write down like 14, and then you can click save, and then I can click add menu, and then that would come up here. And look, it says reactions, and it has the emojis that I put, the symbols I put there, and it has like the numbers I put there. Now let's go finally on text to animation. Animations are actually very fun, but as you can see, you can't write there. You have to write here. That's when it will work. Okay, if I wanted to write down, let's say, Happy Christmas. That's not all that's gonna come up. I can click add new slide, and I write and a Happy New Year. Then I can click that and I can edit it, or if I don't want to, I can just change the transition of fade. Like if I wanted to stop immediately, I click shrink, and the background noise comes up. And that's how you do the animations. So we're going to go to these three in a different one, but we can still save it. This time you don't have to download it because it will already be saved and posted on my wall. And I click File, then I click New, then I click Create from Scratch. Now many of you might have seen that there are many other things that upload an image. Solid colors is not like the way you can see it. It only have one color and is very solid as the background. But we're going to try gradient colors. And I can click yellow and blue and that blue. And then I can take different types. So now I can see this. Now layout. First let's see add schedule. That means that if you wanted to do something like, let's say you wanted to do a meeting on December the 31st, you can write down at 8 a.m. and then I can write down at 4 p.m. and I can write down 6 p.m. Then I can add team. Let's say you had let's say there was a shop called, let's say, test number 1, and you can name it anything you want. And if I click add schedule, then you can see what it says. But if you don't write down anything here, it will already write down add team, add venue, add venue. That's why you should try to use all of the boxes. Let's say this was just for, let's say, a meeting, and I wanted to add more. So since I've added a schedule, then I'll add a menu. I can click, let's see, centered, add new menu item, and it's basically the same thing that you saw before. So we don't really need to do that because we already can do it. A table is just basically like let's say you want to do a table and you wanted to do go to the shop. Then let's say that was all I wanted to do. Then I can just delete this one and this one. Then I just write, and I can actually delete one of these too. So let's say I just wanted to do that on one day. Then the tier of tabs. But now let's see clip art. Add shape. If you click add shape, you can see so many shapes. Let's say I wanted to do a square. I can add 2 shapes, but be reminded they will pop up on top of each other. So don't think that one of the shapes have been lost. And I've put them in different corners. And it says add clip art. That means all of the clip arts are free, so you don't have to pay for them. Right. Let's say I wanted to do a birthday. Then look, there are already so many nice pictures. Let's say I wanted to do this one and a present. I click add clip art, and then it'll pop up. Sometimes they might appear at different times. That's why you need to be patient with it, because it's not like it's gonna appear in a blink of an eye. Now let's do background. As you can see, background is what we've been through before. Solid color means just a big color as the background. Gradient, you can use different colors. So
try another background, let's see.
So if I wanted to use a photo and I didn't want to use a photo for my laptop or my computer because I didn't have any, then I could just search up, let's say I was searching up for somebody's birthday. I can see so many images for background. So make sure you don't use one too solid, or else the writing would not show. So since I want the writing to show, I'll click this one. Select image. And now you don't have to do the whole image, but you can't do an image bigger than this. So you can't put a full image sometimes. So let's click apply. And you can see here it says downloading background. And now it just appears as a background. So you don't have to wait a long time just for it to upload. Unless, let's say, your laptop was slow or your computer was slow. And you can add an intro animation as well. You can put bounce in down, and all of the writings will bounce down. And you can even add filters. You can make black and white, that means the background will be black and white, or sepia, which makes it like that type of color.
Old pictures.
Yeah, like old pictures. And I can make it tint, which will make it can make it darker. You can use any color to tint actually. You can use this one, and then, or you can just click pick from design. Then I can make opacity, that means I don't have any of the tint. I can put a little bit of the tint, which you can see it's darker on some sides. I can click multiply.
It just becomes darker. You have little colors that come up there.
Oh, and I can make it really bright, which will make it really like turn white. And I can make it really dark. So I can add and also I can tag to the background as well. I can call it, let's say there was a party. Okay, that was all of Postermywall that is from scratch.
Okay.
And all of the ones that you see that weren't from scratch, that were from Canva. And as you can have seen the Canva training, the one here. If I save it, and I click file and I click new, I don't always have to start from scratch. Let's say I wanted to use this. Then I can click it and I click customize template, and that's basically scratch. No, Canva, because all of the same things that I've taught you are on the side, but if you wanted to edit this, you can just type there.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for having time to listen to this Postermywall training.
Thank you. Well done. Okay. Thank you, testimony. Okay. I hope everyone has been able to gain something from Postermywall. Is there any part that you think you're struggling with, or maybe that you can't remember? Does anyone need help at all, or you think I'm fine with it?
I think I'm good with everything I've learned today.
Okay. Thank you. That's Esther, right? Anybody else? Anybody else?
This was a good lesson. I've learned a lot.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Anyone else?
Is there going to be any more graphic design lessons?
It's just the timing, actually. I have about 5 of them to teach you guys. I have about 5 to teach.
I would just like to say thank you for teaching me something new. It was really nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Anybody else? You learned something, or you feel I actually need to learn more? we've only been able to capture or to cover 2 of them. We have like 5, but because of our time, I'm thinking, and we're gonna have a Kahoot quiz session tonight. Maybe I should tell you quickly.
What is Kahoot?
Okay, so it's basically what?
A quiz app.
It's a quiz app really. But what we have been doing is we've been doing Bible studies, a quick Bible. How would I call it? An impromptu Bible study, or probably a quick Bible studies. We'll give you some Bible chapters to read within 1 hour, and I create a quiz on Kahoot. Yeah, and then everyone logs back on the same platform to do the test. So let me see if you can see my screen. That is Kahoot. Kahoot.it. So can everyone see my screen at all?
Yes.
Did you see it changing to Kahoot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
So that's basically what it looks like. So the questions are set up on behind. Let me just say at the back. Yeah, the questions are set up there. You'll read maybe 3 chapters of the Bible. It's from there that the test will come. And then once we log on, we share the screen like this, and it will give you the game pin. And then there we go. Well, so we are doing that at I think because we're finishing at 7:30 rather. For those who are here and are part of our Bible school, because we have a Bible school for children and young people. Those who are here and are part of our Bible school, we are actually going to start around. Let me see. We're going to do the Kahoot at 9 o'clock, okay? So once I log off from here, I'll give you the Bible chapter to read, okay? And then we can come back on here. So, anyone else have any questions? If you're interested in the Kahoot, put a note in the chat room for me. If you're interested in Bible study, maybe you're a Christian and you're interested in, giving it a try with us, you can put a note in the chat room, or when we finish, you can tell your parents to message me, and then we can. Okay, you are Esther. Okay. Okay. Let me, because I don't think I've got your details actually. So but my number, I put my number in the screen, on the screen rather, in the chat room not long ago. So but I'm gonna put it there again, 07727092887. I put it in the chat room, so you can message me via text message or WhatsApp that you are interested in joining the our Bible quiz tonight. So thank you very much, everyone. I'm very, very strong within me that you have learned something.
Okay.
And also, you can go on the same website to learn more, okay? And get creative, okay? Get designing. And hopefully, we will be able to create another time to have the other part of the graphic design session on again, because we have 3 more that we are yet to teach. So thank you very much for coming, everyone. Really want to appreciate that. Thank you for your time, and I believe you have learned something. God bless everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.
Yes. About Kahoot.
Oh, about Kahoot, okay?